Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been cut short. Stojkovic. Great ball, and he's in here. He is. Chance for a shot! So, a breakthrough already. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. In by DeMarco. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vallecas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Looking to play him in. So much time and space here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. DeMarco.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. And it's Conte. Conte! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, he's been caught napping. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Tries to play it through. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. That'll be a throw-in. That's a lovely, neat pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Now, can he find a finish? Goes for a shot! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Vallecas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's DiMarco, swings it across. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Through our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. DiMarco.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes.
Up he goes! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
This is threat. Drogba! So we've reached the hour mark. Could try cutting inside here. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Drogba. They get a throw in. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Extravagant effort! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll see.
He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Drogba!
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's fabulous. Kostic. Drogba. And it's Kostic. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
pass isn't the best. Opts for safety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Deftly away.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And skewed away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's played it back. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through. Beckham. Alex Telles did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Delivers with whip. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, played right into his path. Picked out, there's the shot! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
There will be one
Borussia
minute added
Dortmund
time.
are in front now, the game's only goal. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. No way through there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's whipped it across. Khan claims it without any fuss.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's onside, and it's Kostic. Ball driven towards the far post. Takes the shot! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Kostic. Alex Tears plays it in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. No way through, so back it comes. And we're done. Chelsea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether...
He's got tall! Denied by an instinctive save!
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kante does well to get it back. Beckham, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Drogba, he has found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header. He's got a goal. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah,
goes for a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Chelsea take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! It's a goal! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Oh, what a mistake! Van Dijk cuts out the pass. A heavy challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk. Beckham. That is a brilliant interception.
3 minutes at a time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well played and well cleared.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back underway. Pinches it off him, looking for options for movement. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. He's being urged to shoot. Atletico Mineiro needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe. Haaland. Haaland! And he hits the net. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He is through here. Oh no, what has happened here? Great ball, real chance! Goal! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now, can they get him away? Alex Telles gets across to intercept that. 75 minutes played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now in he goes again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Stood up well to him there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's straight offside. De Ligt. And it's Neymar. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Beckham. He's in a great position here.
Atletico Mineiro really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain.
Big chance! It's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that means just one thing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. Colombia, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Torres. Judge, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! The perfect script, the perfect outcome. A date with immortality. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. That's offside. Yes, it is. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened? Has another go! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Mojica. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Torres! Oh, it's hit the post. He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hazard with the delivery. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Spread out to the left. And he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Azar. Now that's well seen too. And Torres! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Chelsea have had it all their own way so far then. And a chance! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
22, Vinicius
And
Junior.
now he has two.
Vinicius Junior.
Munoz kept his eye on it, and he's
Vinicius
there.
Junior.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior! They've scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 58 minutes is...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
There's the shot! He scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's made its way to him. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Backward it goes. He's having a go. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fernando Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to them...
He's having a shot! Goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving it.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the up.
Oh, he's been caught up. Shapes to shoot. Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
And Torres! hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Big chance! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's real.
Real chance! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gabriel Jesus is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Shifted it to the flank. Savinho receives it in a wide position. And the counter is on. Quarter of an hour played. Gabriel Jesus receives it in a good position here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Jesus. Eva Nielsen. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Eva Nielsen, and that interception was... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Kaka making good progress on the right-hand side. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Vinicius Junior. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's João Pedro. And he's on his chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil have their second corner now. He rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball looks a good one.
1 minute added time.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained.
He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Savinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there. Well, there's the clearance. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's got away. Real chance here. Another chance from a corner. So, third corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Brazil get their fourth corner. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
He's got tall. We've got a goal! It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Kaká, Evanilson. Evanilson! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
"75 minutes played. Savinho is wide and looking to get onto this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Savinho. Oh, well played, well played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Savinho. That'll be a throw-in. Danilo gets a foot in here. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Marquinhos.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Beraldo. Oh, terrible pass. He's through, now is he in? And he's there to belt it away. And the shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of...
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 9, Ivan Nilsson. Number
No
14,
winner in 90. 30 more to come.
Number 7,
Brazil
Andre.
pay the price for
Coming on the
failing to
field,
close out the match in normal time.
21,
Can they avoid the same fate here, where the
Lucas
consequences
Paqueta.
are still
Number
more
39,
serious?
Bruno
And there's
Greenwood.
green grass ahead of him.
Substitution in progress.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that is one way to stop him. Chooses to deal with it himself. The ball has bounced loose now. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Now here's the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Brazil. Number 6, Gabriel. Number
And
15,
we're off for the final
Rafinha.
time.
Coming on the field.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? João Pedro. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He's shifting through the gears here. And he thumps it clear. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Paqueta. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Please keep your eyes on your children during
So
the
after
match at
2
all
long
times.
hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Neymar shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Lucas Paqueta is the man who's second in line. And he sticks it away.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
This turn to level matters. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Brazil from one behind. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And he delivers. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most...